Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? Wait for a few y'all to show up, man. Joseph Brown was good. King Louis, what it do? Jay Coleman, Jay Jerk was good. King Strick. Ah, man, this doesn't surprise me one bit. Doesn't surprise me one bit, man. Um, it's funny because as I was watching the fight on Saturday with my wife, St. Cruz, what's up, man? By his heavyweight rankings and news was good. Ja Johar was good. Lupa was good from New Zealand. Salute. Lawrence Williams was good. I see y'all piling in, man. So it don't surprise me one bit. Like I was watching the fight with my wife, and I swear to you, man, I swear to you, she was going about the veins in his neck when he was talking after the fight. But Dillian Whyte always had like veins in his neck. But my wife was just like, I don't know, just something about him, man. He just like he's on steroids. I ain't think nothing of it, She just talking, whatever. So when this came out and I mentioned it to her or I text her, she just started cracking up, man. But yeah, you guys know what's going on. I was chilling. Let me tell you how this happened, man. I'm chilling, right? Not doing no videos. I was planning on doing a video probably the end of this week. I was going to recap all the fights, and I was going to talk about Areola and Adam Konowski fight that's coming up. You know what I mean? Um, so I'm on. Actually, if you guys know about the Tupac shootings, I was actually just catching up on Vlad TV. I was looking at the Keefe D interviews, and I was looking at Mob James. I was catching up on that. I was, not even looking at boxing. Somehow, some way, I bumped my phone and it went to my internet. You know what I'm saying? And boxing scene was up. So I seen the report. So then I clicked on it and I read it. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. So I go back on YouTube to see if anybody did a video. Like I literally went on boxing scene right when it was reported. I think it got reported like 6:03 by shouts out to Tom Hauser. He's the one that broke the story on boxing scene. I think they dropped it like at 6:01 or some shit like that. I literally looked at it like 6:03. Go back on YouTube, see if anybody did a video going live, nothing. So I see BFTB was live. I clicked on his channel, see what they're talking about, went through the chat, nothing. So I typed it in there. And everybody's like, whoa, they stopped, you know what I mean? So what's up, Zone 6? What it do? October 4th. CB, I seen CB Sports TV's video, and I did see this after I told BFTB about it. I seen CB Sports video, and then I seen that Corey Lee boxing was live. All right. Um, and I see somebody trolling and calling me a chump or whatever. Look, man. No, the motherfucking chump is Dillian Whyte. That's the chump. You dig what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me, man. What you mad at me for? Because he juicing. You dig what I'm saying? The juice is loose, man. Hold on before you know what I mean? What y'all so mad for, man? Anyways, uh, this shit's funny, man. It's just this shit is just hilarious, man. Like, so, um, but what's not funny about this though is the Academy Award performance that Eddie Hearn has put on. Um, what is it? The British Boxing Board. Allegedly, according to this article, they knew about this shit allegedly, right? July 17th, days before the fight. So these motherfuckers at the motherfucking presser, the post fight presser, just putting on just Academy Award, ain't even bringing the shit, ain't even talking about it. Now maybe they knew that it was gonna come out later. No reason for them to put a damper or on his win, which I thought that was a good fight. You know what I mean? I thought the actual fight was a decent fight between Rivas and Dillian Whyte. I thought Dillian Whyte won the fight. You know what I mean? I thought he was using his jab well. He still looks, ungainly, awkward. His stamina always looks shitty. Dillian Whyte always looks like a flurry or two off from just completely gassing. He always looks like that, whether it's the second round, the 10th round, the seventh, the eighth round. He always looked like he's a combination away from just completely gassing. You dig what I'm saying? Rivas, you know, he was having a hard time dealing with that jab, but I did think he won some rounds. I think I had an 8-4 Dillian Whyte. Um, he dropped him. Dillian Whyte got up. He hurt him to the body. It was a pretty good fight, man. You dig what I'm saying? But I thought White did a good job of using his jab in the fight. All right. Now with this shit coming out, I'm not trying to really hear nothing from Dillian White. But even after the fight, the energy wasn't the same with him. You know what I mean? I actually heard him in the presser say something like, he needs more time or some shit like that. It was at the post fight presser, man, that he needs more time before Wilder. And it was like, hold on, man. All you and all your fanatics, because there is a difference between just being a fan of a fighter, which I'm a fan of Dillian White. I've been wanting to, you guys been hearing me forever talk about how I want to see Dillian White versus Jarrell Miller. You know what I mean? I've been saying it for years. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the dude. But this right here is just, this shit's a bad look. And it's another L, man. This is what a difference 6-7 months make, right? So this dude allegedly is caught juicing. His A sample comes back for one or more banned substances. Jarrell Miller, people are just making fun of him for having, a grip of banned substances in him. So now you got this dude doing it, talks a lot of shit, which I like. But it's one thing when you talk shit and back it up, and then when you talk shit and juice. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get to y'all. I see y'all joining in, man. I appreciate y'all showing up. Um, yeah, man. But the juice is loose right now, man. So I see y'all trolling, mad at me. Be mad at that motherfucker, man. What you mad at me for? You dig what I'm saying? But let me go over the card real quick. Price did what he had to do. Hey, man. I thought David Price was gonna lose the fight. I thought he was David Price looks to me to be like an overhand right or overhand left to being knocked out. You know what I mean? I thought Dave Allen would be able to do that. He wasn't. Price put the dude in the hospital, fucked him up real bad. I even heard something about him possibly retiring. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he was going to retire. Um, Price did what he had to do. Chisora still could need to retire, man. He needs to retire. He even was struggling with when he came back after the Wilder fight, he fought Dominic Gwynn. He was struggling in that fight. Then he struggled against was it Marius Wack? I think he fought. Struggled against him. His punch resistance is just gone. That shit is obsolete. You know what I mean? Um, Chisora blew him out. I want to see Chisora versus Joseph Parker next. FA Jagba versus Ali Demareezan. I said before going into that fight, it's going to be a tough fight. Don't overlook the fight. It was the fight that I wanted to see the most over that weekend, and they showed you why. Jagba showed me that he can throw in combinations and actually not completely gas out. Demareezan was coming over with left hooks and right hands. He was actually landing on the Jagba, so it's going to be interesting to see once the Jagba gets in there with guys that can hit a little bit harder than Demareezan, how he's going to react. All right. But Ajagba did a good job. But like I said, being able to take the punch, he didn't fold. Once he got hit clean, he didn't fold. He kept throwing punches. He was moving his head a lot better, but I want to see him move it a little bit more. You know what I mean? Um, and I want to see more Demareezan too, man. He kind of reminds me of like a Sergey Kuzmin type of guy. You dig what I'm saying? So I want to see more Demareezan. I knew it was going to be a tough fight, and it's good for a Jagba to get in there and see how it feels to hit a guy with a good right hand and he doesn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? I thought that Freddie Hernandez was his best opponent up until Demareezan. So it's good for him to, get that type of experience. Like, damn, you know what, man? I might hit a dude with a right hand and he might not go nowhere. He might shake that shit off and continue to try to walk me down. So it's good for him to get that experience. All right. Is Ugonoh retired? There's a lot of shit that happened in this last like week and a half, man. But is Ugonoh retired? He retired on his Instagram account. And from what he was saying, you guys go on his Instagram, you can read his post for yourself. He's just saying his mind ain't into it. He doesn't want to. What did he say? Prove himself in this manner anymore. Meaning he doesn't want to get in the ring to. He doesn't want that to be his way of having to prove himself, to get in there with competition and go to war, hand to hand combat. All right. So if the man is talking like that, he should be nowhere near a ring as far as competition. Probably go to the gym and do some mitt work and stay in shape and things like that. But as far as competing, but man, he was a blue chip prospect, man. Then he kind of was saying that, he's sorry for letting everybody down, promoters and fans and things of that nature, and managers and all that. But to me, man, if your mind and your heart's not into it, no reason for you to be in there taking punches upside the head. You dig what I'm saying? If you're the type of guy like to stay in shape and things like that, you could continue to do that. You know what I mean? But if the post that he left, man, it was like, yeah, you need to go ahead and hang it up. Shouts out to BWTM. because it's crazy because he put that post out, is Ugonoh, July 15th. BWTM came out with a video July 8th saying that he should retire. Actually, I think that was the name of BWTM's video was Israel Gono needs to retire. So he called it, you know what I mean? Then a week later, he retired. You know what I mean? So but yeah, he was looking for a way out in that fight. You could just tell he was on the canvas, instead of trying to use the energy to get up off the canvas, he used that energy. He just literally was on the canvas, lifted his head up to argue with the ref. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, this dude don't want it, man. So um, that's my rundown of those fights. The Trey Lippe Morrison, I did a post-fight video on that, and there was another under the radar heavyweight fight that I actually did a post-fight video on. I can't remember at the time because my fucking mind is clouded with this Dillian Whyte stuff. But back to Dillian Whyte, this shit is disgusting, man. This is completely disgusting. Just because all the shit you talk, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like you talk so much shit. 600 days, and people always forget to mention that, yeah, you was rated number one for 600 days, but you was not the mandatory. Then you get the mandatory. You actually earn the mandatory. You earn it. You earn it. And then not even a week later, it's off the table now. You dig what I'm saying? So this shit's crazy, man. So I wonder what the excuse is going to be from a lot of the fans who like to, come in the come in the comment section and pop shit and talk shit. And so I wonder what it's going to be now. You dig what I'm saying? I wonder what are they going to say now? How is this going to be defended? What's going to be the rebuttal to this? And there is none. But damn it, I'm sure going to be funny to read them. You know what I mean? But so I wonder what the WC going to do. Will they, I know they're talking about a B sample and all this shit. I think they say take between 24 to 48 hours to get a B sample and all this stuff, man. But are they just going to give that, will they just make Rivas the interim champion, or will they have Rivas rematch somebody else, and then the winner of that will be the interim champion? You dig what I'm saying? Um, but what are they going to do with this? What are they going to do with this? But this shit's crazy, man. Crazy, funny. I'm just waiting to read the comments. I can't wait to go around the videos and just read these comments, man, because people have a lot to say in comment section. So I'm just curious what the comments going to say. You know what? I'm gonna read this chat. Maybe there's somebody here in the chat. Let's see. Quest Sex Boxing says free OJ aka Dillian, the juice is loose white. Uh Focus Ball, what's good, man? Focus Ball Boxing MMA, what's good? Sheldon Holmes, what it do? Denise Wards, what it do? Hey man, I didn't mod some people up. St. Cruz, I'm gonna mod you up. See, there's a few of you that I'm a mod that I'm a wrench up, man. So if we get any type of ridiculousness in here, go ahead and you know what I mean. Speaking of Mob James and Keefe D and all that, y'all are like the y'all are like my death row security in the '90s, man. You know what I mean? So go ahead and put them wrenches to use and let's eradicate all that foolishness, man. But yeah, man, I'm minding my own business, looking at Vlad TV, watching some Mob James videos, accidentally logged off and my internet popped up and I'm always connected right to boxing scene. I seen it fresh off the presses, man. Damn near dropped my phone. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I'm like, Dillian Whyte, Dillian the shit talker White, Mr. 600 days, and I'm getting treated bad and all this old shit. Wow. Wow. Brooklyn Child Boxing, what it do? Yes, Nathan. RP to Maxim Dadashev, man. That's, and again, man, now that you brought that up, rest in peace to him. But this is why, man, people getting loaded up with all these fucking drugs, man. And you can say everybody's on PEDs. I mean, you can say that, man, but when it's actually out there and you know for a fact, or at least there's reports right now, I guess it's alleged right now, according to Tom Hauser, uh, this ain't nothing to play with, man. You already in there going hand to hand combat. Then you trying to juice yourself to the gills with one or more banned substances. Like, what the fuck is really going on, man? You dig what I'm saying? Like, this shit's crazy, man. October 4th, what it do? He says, I was just on Corey Lee and saw this news. Shit sucks, bro. Boxing is so stained lately with this stuff. Yeah, man. Loke Dog, what it do? He said, bro, is this real? According to Tom Hauser, man, the reports on boxing scene, When I end this live, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that link in the comment section down there. Go ahead and check it out, man. Go ahead and check it out. Leo Donald was good, man. Yeah, finally you caught a live stream, bro. Gary Benson in that super chat, I appreciate that, man. He says, talk about irony. Hearn is screaming about, yeah, Hearn is screaming about Pacquiao doing PEDs. And what do you know? Exactly. I seen that when he had his little 2 cents to say about Manny Pacquiao. And now this shit happens. Knowing that this happened too. How can you, the audacity of this motherfucker to fix his mouth, man, to sit there. Well, I think that man, motherfucker, but you know what just happened with your fighter, though. Fuck what you think. You know what just happened with your fighter. Props to Eddie Hearn, man. Academy Award performance, man. This motherfucker acted his ass off, man. Him and all the motherfuckers, man. Just at the presser, just at the post-fight presser, like, yeah, you know, the interim champion. Knowing damn well this dude just popped dirty. I mean, the acting skills are just pretty impressive, man. Pretty impressive acting skills. Just K, what it do, man? He says white, not black. He OJ juice. Salute, Mr. Boxer. Yeah, man. People gonna be mad. Oh, they gonna be mad. They'll be mad at me, but they gonna be mad at him though. You dig what I'm saying? Now, oh, I know what the new excuse. I know what the new excuse is gonna be. I already got because I know the mind of these dudes, man. This is what they gonna say. I'm telling you, this is what they gonna say. Well, had Deontay Wilder fought him sooner, this wouldn't have. That's what they gonna say. That's gonna be their excuse. Had Deontay Wilder fought him sooner when he was supposed to, they're gonna say some shit like that. You know, man, when you've been on here for 10 years making videos, man, you're never gonna be amazed by comments, yo. Yeah, I don't know what dude problem is, man. It's like dude got like a love-hate, man. It's like one minute he come on my videos, you know, salute and all this, and the next minute he say some weird shit. The dude in the comments, man, I don't know what wrong with dude, man. Like I say, man, don't be mad at me, man. Go. Well, I don't know why you mad. I really don't give a fuck, man. Like you always coming on here, main event, like we cool, then we ain't cool, then we cool, then I don't know, bro. You weird, man. Like I ain't got no problem toward you, man. But you come on here saying, calling me chumps and weird shit, man. Like go on somewhere with that fuck shit, man. I don't even know, bro. Like we cool, man. But you say fuck shit, dog. Like you weird, man. That shit's weird. Mark Wonderlink, what it do, man? Utah in the house. Yeah, man, getting ready to be on that West Coast, man, for 2 weeks in August, man. Be uh be out in Cali for 2 weeks, man. It's gonna be great. You know what I mean? Unbiased heavyweight rankings and news says Dillian Whyte pops dirty again. Yep, Sheldon Holmes, what it do? He said the UK boxing scene is losing its credibility. Yeah, man, you know AJ take a L, and then now Dillian Whyte won his fight, got mandatory, but then he essentially is taking is fucking taking an L because of this. You know what I mean? Nathan says White got popped, had no idea what the fuck. Yeah. Sean the Icon, what it do, man? Facts, great actors for it. Yeah, man, up there just acting their ass off, yo. I mean, just talking about the future as if this ain't in the future. You know what I mean? But again, man, when I was listening to Dillian though, and I guess it's easy for me to say now, right? You know what I mean? But seriously though, man, when I was watching the post-fight presser, now he did say something slick. I think it was with Michelle Joy Phelps, where he said Wilder can, or not Wilder, but somebody can lick his, you know, talking about his private parts or something like that, man. So I'm just like, okay, but I could just tell his demeanor was kind of off. Again, easy to say now, but if you go watch that post-fight presser, man, it wasn't the, you know, it just, but maybe in his mind, he wasn't really thinking about Wilder being next because he knows realistically, well, he was put, okay, he was acting as if it was because Wilder's fighting Ortiz and then after that, possibly fight Ruiz or Fury. So maybe he knew he had to wait in line anyways. But I think it was more than that, man. I know it was more than that. We ain't got to think. We know this shit was more than that. CB Sports TV, what it do, man? He says, if UCAD and Matchroom knew about this, can Oscar Rivas sue them? Man, that's a good question, man. You know what? Oscar Rivas should be fucking pissed, man. Now, I want to get to that too. You never know, bro. Now, possibly Oscar Rivas and his team did know, but they said, you know what? Fuck it, man. Let's go ahead and fight this motherfucker anyways. We can beat him on it. Or they didn't have no fucking clue. No clue at all. And Oscar Rivas is a fucking warrior type dude, man, because this motherfucker had multiple problems with his retina. And he's still getting in there fighting. And I've said on record, on videos, that hey man, I love to see Oscar Rivas. I love to watch him fight. But I don't want none of these dudes going blind and not being able to see just for my enjoyment. If something happens, especially when you just constantly having problems with your retina, you dig what I'm saying? He got his Gerald Washington fight taken off the table because he couldn't pass the eye exam, and he also got his fight with Amir Mansour taken off the table because he couldn't pass the eye exam. So it was hard for him to get a license here in the States. He was finally able to get one fighting Brian Jennings up in New York. You dig what I'm saying? Even then, I'm like, man, going into this fight with Dillian Whyte, I said, look, man, it's gonna be a close, good, competitive fight. I just hope the dude don't start having problems with his fucking eye. You dig what I'm saying? Laws Dark and the Pimpin', what it do? My UK bro, what's up, man? St. Cruisin says, bye bye mandatory spot. Another L, another Hearn L. Zone 6 says, white pop. Yeah, bro, that's what they saying, man. Go on boxing scene, bro. That's what they saying. Nathan says, White, second failed test. Yes, it is. I know he failed that 1 years ago. Yep, again. Denise Ward says he doesn't really want to fight Wilder. Yeah, he does. He just want to fight some juiced up. He just want to fight him while he's on the juice. October 4th says they let the fight go on because UCAD waits for the court hearings to decide whether a positive is legit. Sucks for the fighters that don't juice though. And right now, I guess we could say it's alleged, right? So people say, I know someone's gonna come to the video after, oh boy, it's come on, man. So yeah, allegedly right now, but just the fact that this is even, I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. Uh, Corner Girl 66 was good. Nathan says problem is nowadays can guarantee. He says problem is nowadays can guarantee most of these guys are on juice. It's a real problem. See, and it's one thing for us to say that because I've said that, but it's another thing when it comes out though, and it's a fact. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a difference. I think a lot of guys are juicing, but do I factually know that? Do I have concrete proof? No, I don't. But when it does come out and it's concrete, it's just like, damn, man. Leo Donald says, well, Pasha Blaine was good, bro. He says, strange indeed. Now we know why. Leo Donald says the fact that these results were found before the fight and let it go ahead is what's wrong with boxing. Yeah, and even to I think that was it, I think October 4th explain why they let it go on. But it's like, so you let motherfuckers go in there and there's still a gray area? Like, hold on, bro, there's a cloud over this shit. Fuck to wait to see, like, that's weird, man. That is some weird shit. You know what I mean? To wait to see if what the court hearings say. It's like, what? With this gray cloud over this shit? I want to hear from Team Rivas, man. That's what I want to hear from. Well, I want to hear from Dillian Whyte and Eddie Hearn, but I really want to hear from Team Rivas and what they have to say about this shit. What was their knowledge of this? Are they just finding out just like me, or just like us, or do they have prior knowledge? I mean, I'm waiting to hear from them, man. KP from yeah, KP from KC was good. He says this is a joke. The way UCAD is working, there's no way Andrew Ruiz should fight AJ over there after this stunt. You could say that too, bro. And you know what I mean? On top of that, though, I think Joshua should want to revenge that loss here because that going back to the UK, that just gives off the impression like I can't beat you over there, man. You know what I mean? I need you in Principality Stadium or Wembley. You know, I need I mean, shit. According to a lot of fans and listening to it, you know what I mean? He had a lot of fans over here that came and traveled. So what you need 80,000 more motherfuckers behind you? I mean, You know what I mean? It just looks crazy. And on top of that, he said initially he wanted to run it back here. So, but I think that's more of Eddie Hearn that wants it over there, man. That's Eddie Hearn trying to figure out ways to get his man the best possible cushion to win this fight. You dig what I'm saying? To me, it has really nothing to do with that. It has to do with moving your motherfucking head and working on your stamina, and knowing how to deal with a small fighter. You dig what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with Principality Stadium or Wembley or any of that shit. You dig what I'm saying? But the fact that AJ said he wants to run it back over here and right his wrong here, it just gives off the impression like you just running. It's like you want to fight him, but you're gonna run home to do it. You dig what I'm saying? Like you got not like this wasn't no controversial decision, or this was a ass whooping. You know what I mean? God of War says, is it actually juice or just a banned substance? Man, same shit to me, man. Whether shit's liquid form, pill form, man, same shit. Doing live productions, what's good? He says, Leo Donald says, damn, Fury and Wilder's reaction is going to be funny as hell, even Big Baby's. I mean, Big Baby though, he should just be like, his shit should be more like behind closed doors, man. Because it's like, I mean, bro, you just pop. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's going. He is a hilarious dude though, so y'all, I'm pretty sure he is gonna say something smart. You know what I mean? Rich H says Allen was out drinking while 2:30 a.m. the night before the fight. Is that true? Was Dave Allen out drinking 2:30 a.m. Before the night of the fight? Joseph Brown says UK dudes are frauds, man, and the UK press are protecting these clowns. CB Sports TV says main event. This dude just failed a drug test and had multiple drugs in his system. Shut up. I can't even read his comments right now. So whatever he's saying is whatever he's saying, man. But y'all doing like I said, man. Y'all like my mob James and the Death Row security, man. So y'all go ahead, y'all eradicating all that foolishness, man. Like I said, bro, don't be mad at me, man. How you mad at me? I'm sitting here minding my business. You know what I mean? But you mad at me, man. Yeah, St. Cruz and Spilka got serious, bro. He has some of the nastiest knockout losses, man. And I'm hearing people say, you know, it ain't even worth bringing up, man. But Spilka needs to go ahead and sit it down, man. You know what I mean? He getting brutally knocked out. I mean, brutal. Konowski ran through him. Wilder put him in a mild coma, and then Chisora just made his soul, his motherfucking soul left his body, man. And Jennings stopped him, you know what I mean? But not as brutal as those other guys, but Jennings stopped him too. Unbiased heavyweight rankings and news says news also in Dillian Whyte used illegal gloves and lawsuit was filed. Damn, this came out too? Hey, send me that link, man. Let me see. Like, damn, man, this shit just keep piling on if that's true. Jordan W says all these heavyweight boxers need to chill with the juice. Enough already. I concur. United Boxing, what's good, bro? He says just got here. Did White pop dirty? It's on boxing scene, man. Allegedly for one or more banned substances. They didn't reveal what it was or allegedly what it was. But it's on boxing scene according to Tom Hauser, man. So Jeff F says thought Rivas came in too heavy. Yeah, he came in what 239. That's about 4 or 5 pounds over what he usually between like that 230, 235 ish. So I thought 239 was a little heavy. I thought Dillian White came in extremely heavy, man. He was 13 pounds more than he was for his the fight previous to that, man. So um yeah, Rivas was a little heavy, but I think you carried the weight well, and you really couldn't tell. You dig what I'm saying? But Jeff F says Star Rivas came in too heavy, probably hoping. it would help inside against White, but the 10 pounds or so of extra bulk doesn't help with quickness and stamina. I agree with that. Jay Jerk says main event. Uh, y'all on his helmet. Unbiased heavyweight rankings and news says Rodney Hernandez. You mean? Yeah. What did I say? Yeah, I meant to say Rodney Hernandez. What name did I say? Did I say Freddie Hernandez? I think I said Fred. I always mix his name up. But yeah, Rodney Hernandez is a very good journeyman, man. But you say a Rodney Hernandez, you mean, and he's fighting Joey DeWeco this weekend instead of the Gassiev dude. Oh, okay. Hey, man, DeWeco better not sleep. What DeWeco, he knows all the other type of journeymen too, man. So I don't think he's gonna sleep on that. But that's gonna be a pretty good fight, man. Don't count Rodney Hernandez out. That motherfucker can fight, man. I thought he was a Jagba's best fight up until he fought Demarizen. He who else did Hernandez beat? He took Laurent Mitchell's when Laurent Mitchell was like 16 or 15-0 at the time when he beat him. Um, Hernandez is decent, man. The dude's decent. Joey DeWeco, quick hands, little tank, man. DeWeco's a little tank, man. He was a really good amateur. He won like 14, 15 national tournaments in the US, man. He was a really good amateur. Quick hands. He's a smaller guy, but he can outbox really well. You know what I mean? DeWeco has a really good skill set, man. I like his skill set of an outboxer, using the jab and giving you the left shoulder and popping the jabs, Larry Holmes style, and that type of shit, man. You know what I mean? But I really want to see Garcia versus the Wecco. I did see that. I didn't get a chance to do a video, but yeah, I really want to see Garcia and the Wecco. But it is what it is. Dubois Spy says, or Dubois SPI says, he says salute, Dillian Dirty. How you feel about Shakur and Valdez? Just want to see more of them. Skillful. Um, just want to see more of those guys, man. It's like what I think about every prospect, man. They all look great against journeymen and coming up. Just want to see more of them. See these guys get a little bit more experience. Leo Donald says I like to see Price versus Caballero or Martin Bacole next. I think Caballero, those are good fights. I think Caballero gives Price the business. Price versus Bacole, hmm, that's a good one. I still may roll with Bacole. You know what I mean? But hey, man, Price might prove me wrong though, man. You know what I mean? He definitely proved me wrong against Dave Allen. Not that Dave Allen was some world beater, but I think he was coming in on the roll, had a little hot streak going, had the win over Lucas Brown, and you know what I mean, things of that nature, man. So I just thought he'd be able to get the job done, and I was wrong. St. Cruzan says Ruiz shouldn't fight AJ in London, especially if they're gonna let motherfuckers if they find out that you popping dirty 3 days prior and they still letting the fight go on and just in our face giving us Academy Award winning performances, acting and shit about it and not saying nothing. Yeah, man, I wouldn't want to fight that motherfucker either. Yes, I do remember Wilder saying that Unity boxing. I do remember that. Oh, that's what he doing. I can't even read his comments, man. But it is what it is, man. Let you know what I mean. Like I said, man, y'all my death row security, man. So go ahead and eradicate all that noise, man. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, I see. You know, he trolling or whatever, man. Is hey, man. This kind of reminds me of when Povetkin had his situation with Wilder, man. When that shit happened, I had dudes who I guess called themselves were cool with me for years. I come out just, hey man, Dan Raphael's reporting that, Povetkin popped for this Maldonio. I had dudes making diss videos and I'm sitting here like, damn, bro, like you mad because I just reported that Dan Raphael is telling us that Povetkin has popped dirty and the fight with Wilder is off. So it is what it is, man. If dude, I don't know what dude's saying. I can't read what he's saying right now, but if he believes it, hey man, let the man go ahead and believe it. But eradicate that noise though. You dig what I'm saying? But this dude always come on here just acting weird, man. I don't know, man. Like in real life, I don't do like, well, this is real, but I'm talking about off internet in person. I don't do the whole like this shit. Man, I've been on here for 10 years, man, and this shit is still kind of weird to me, man. How people can not like you or don't like you, but still talk to you. Like enemies wouldn't be coming up to me wanting to hang out and see what I have to say and be around me and talk. You know what I mean? Either some furniture would be moving, man. You know what I mean? Either something happened to me or something happened to them or both. And I'm not promoting violence, you know. I'm a non-violent guy, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a non-violent guy. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. People are, I guess this is the internet, man. DOG215, what it do? He says, what he get popped for? They just said a banned substance, allegedly of one or more banned substances. That's what they're saying on boxing scene. You know what I mean? I wish I had BFTB to play that if it hurts so bad. Cause that's what I feel like playing right now to some of these comments, man. They just mad. How dare you? Get your crybaby ass up, man. Mr. Drip 89, what it do? October 4th says, how many top heavyweights haven't had a drug scandal yet? Seems like more and more are staying with this. Man, Lucas Brown, Shannon Briggs, Dillian Whyte, Jarrell Miller. I mean, I know him, Manuel Chard. Even if he's got Povetkin, even if they, Bermain Stavern, even if they come out and it's just crazy, man. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, Joseph Brown. He says, if it happened already, they will blame the messenger because they don't care. I know. They just need somebody to be mad at. You dig what I'm saying? Say less with the super chat. What it do, my brother? I've been seeing your vids too, man. He says, man, oh man, what will Wilder do if Dillian Whyte got on the inside? Well, what will White do without Peds? They mad too, man. That's what's making me laugh, y'all. Is people are like, now they're mad. Now you're mad. Now you're mad. Oh man. Now motherfuckers mad now. Right. Right, CB Sports TV. He says these UK dudes on my Twitter saying I'm lying and it's only a rumor. Unbelievable. Yeah, man. Bro, I mean, it is what it is, man. DOG215, appreciate that super chat, bro. He says the boxing gods have spoken. Leo Donald says we will get the usual tainted supplement excuse, I'm guessing. Second failed drug test for White. Now, yeah, it's gonna be something, something in my shampoo. I ate what I mean, some fish and chips, and it's gonna be something, man. You dig what I'm saying? And look, if it comes out that this was false and all that type of shit, then I'm gonna come out saying, "Yo, man, that was some bullshit that came out." Then I will handle it accordingly. But right now, this is what's being said allegedly, right? You dig what I'm saying? Like this is news. What do you think people want to just sit here and say, "Oh, I'm not gonna say anything about this"? Get the fuck out of here. This is breaking news in the heavyweight division with one of the top heavyweights in the world. Motherfucker's crazy, man. Oh, but let me guess. If it's a fighter you didn't like, though, then you'll come to a video that has nothing to do with it. Some of my prior videos says, well, why aren't you talking about so and so, huh? Because you guys are good at that, man. When it's a fighter you like, you need to wait for the particulars. You dig what I'm saying? When it's a fighter you like, but when it's a fighter you fucking hating, some news come out. I can't even get a chance to upload the video. You'll go to an old video to leave a comment just to remind me that I'm not reporting this fast enough. Fuck out of here, man. You mad? You mad? Yeah, Unity Boxing. They need to, if this shit comes out, man, change this motherfucker to a no contest, man, for Oscar Rivas. And I feel bad for Rivas, man. Shouts out to the UK dudes in the chat that ain't mad. Just looking at this shit like, man, this shit crazy. You dig what I'm saying? Like my man Leo Donald and that, you know what I mean, and everybody else, man. DOG 215. I know you rep Philly too, but I think you out in the UK though, if I'm correct. Laws D to pimping and people like that, man. You know, shouts out to all y'all, man. My man Brooklyn Child Boxing says salute OG. White and Rivas needs to be changed to a no contest. Dillian is a drug cheat and he needs a 3-year ban. Dillian and Eddie Hearn are disgraces to the sport of boxing. 600 days. Get the fuck out of here. I agree. Golden Glove says tweaking on them drugs. St. Cruz says, is it true he also had illegal gloves? Bro, I don't know. Somebody just left that in the comments, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. But that's not written in stone. Do not take me in my word for that. That's just something that one of the fellow chat members left. So in the comments, so I'm not sure. You dig what I'm saying? Trap House, what it do? My man Trap House Boxing. Tone Bangers, what it do? Yes, you're reading it right, bro. You are reading it right. QuestX Boxing says it shows you that you can't trust anything Eddie Hearn says. Yeah, man. And people will always ask me, why aren't you reporting what Eddie Hearn said? This like the last 3 years. And I told people like I just don't trust him, man. He just comes off as like just a like a like a slime ball businessman to me. You dig what I'm saying? And to his credit, he's gotten as far as he has being like that. But that's just my opinion of him. You know what I mean? So um I always take what he say just as like, all right. And then it's like, man, is the way once all this comes out, I'm wondering what it allegedly is that he got popped for or whatever they found because his stamina just looks shaky than a motherfucker all the time. And shouts out to White in this regard is he's the type of fighter where he'll keep fighting through being tired, even if it looks ugly and raggedy and ungainly and awkward, and he'll still keep letting his hands go. You dig what I'm saying? But this ain't a good look though. This is a horrible look. Body snatcher returns, laughing his ass off. What's good, Vince? Be out in that Cali, man. We're gonna definitely hook up, bro. Let me see. St. Cruiser says there's some crazy fanboys. Yeah, man, you know. But like I said, man, I got the Death Row 90 security up in here with them wrenches, man. So they gonna go ahead and eradicate all that. Ashy Knuckles, boxing, my brother, man, was good. Good to see you more active too, Ash. I've been, thumbs up and like a motherfucker on all your videos, man. So good to see you, man. The expert genius, what it do? He says, yo, UCAD is the same organization did let Tyson Fury versus Klitschko in November of 2015 when you're right when Tyson Fury and his cousin tested positive months earlier for Nandrolone. You are right, that is correct. Official AJ, what's good, bro? Let me see here. Man, y'all coming in this motherfucker, man. I appreciate y'all showing up. I think I got close up to like 80 something, which is pretty good for me to have 80 people because I don't do this every day. There's no rhyme and reason. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all that did. Appreciate y'all. I'm getting the phone calls, man. It's my little brother too. Hey y'all, I got hooked up with my little bro, man. So I told that dude I'll call him in 15 minutes, and I've been rocking with y'all for 45 minutes, man. So he like probably like, big bro, what the fuck is going on, man? Hey man, I appreciate y'all showing up. If you guys just showed up, yes, I did run down the Jagba fight against Reason. I talked about Chisora versus Spilka, Price versus Allen. Damn, I gotta get okay. Price versus Allen, and then I did talk about what I thought about White versus Rivas, the actual fight in the ring. You know what I mean? And Israel going on retired on his Instagram account. All right, so Appreciate y'all. If I missed you, man, I appreciate y'all showing up. Y'all know I appreciate y'all, man. Not appreciate y'all. Y'all know I appreciate y'all showing up, man. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and read the chats. And anybody in here, man, that I haven't gave a wrench to and made my you know what I mean? Like I said, the death row in the 90s to security. Made y'all mod yet. I will do. I will give y'all some wrenches when I go and add y'all, man. Like for example, Tone Bangers. I don't know how he ain't got a wrench. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do my due diligence on that, man. But until next time, man, y'all be easy and stay off that juice, man. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone, man.